What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and we are back for another Pokemon Showdown session. This time around we are venturing into uncharted territory as far as my experience is concerned, and just the channel in general. I have not done an Uber battle in I don't even know how long. I don't think I've ever done one on the channel even at all. So this is just something new to me, but I was gonna do NU this session here, but so many people have been commenting over the past couple of months that you should throw in some Uber battles, you should do Uber Wi-Fi battles, you should do Uber Showdown sessions, you should do Uber. So I was like, okay, instead of doing NU, we're going to do an Uber session this time so that you guys can get your fill, and you can probably laugh at me because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what this meta is like. It's just about zero experience, if not even in the negatives, if that's even possible. So I just basically threw a bunch of random things that I thought looked kind of cool on paper onto this team, and we're gonna see how it works. It probably is not gonna work at all, probably gonna lose every single match, but it'll be fun nonetheless. So let's get into this. Actually, before we do that, I would like to remind you, if you haven't done so already and you would like to show your support to the channel in this series, and I'm really hoping you guys do because it does mean a lot to me, all you gotta do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does help out more than you guys could ever imagine. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content, that I can continue to keep doing these types of things, and that you guys are having a nice time and all that stuff. Also, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, leaving your feedback or whatever your thoughts may be, and it'll be a good time. So let's take a look at the team here. We got Jinzo the Genesect with a Lumberry and Shift Gear. Why not? Why not Shift Gear? Because everyone runs it, Scarf, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So we've got a Hasty Nature, which, because we're packing the Extreme Speed, which is from an event, we have to run Hasty, which has been unfortunate because it's a minus defense nature, but still pretty darn cool. And then, like I said, we have the Shift Gear, and then Iron Head, X-Scissor, and Extreme Speed is a little bit weird since we have a positive speed nature and a speed boosting move. But first of all, it's pretty good coverage, and it's a base 80 power move, so it's not like it's, you know, a wasted slot by any means. And there are extreme speeds flying around all over the place because this is Ubers. So having a fast extreme speed is actually very helpful. So that's why we have that. And then the investment is pretty darn standard, just 252 attack, 252 speed, and I just threw the rest into special defense. Doesn't really matter. And download is the only ability we can run, so that's that. Now we have Levi, the physically defensive, calm-minding Mewtwo. Why? Because why not? Why not? I figured I would give it a shot. It looked like it could work on paper. We'll see. We'll see. We've got Aura Sphere, Side Strike, Calm Mind, and Recover, so that is a thing. Nothing crazy. Well, I guess that's kind of crazy. I don't know. Then we have Aurora, the Ho-Oh, with Regenerator, and I decided to run this physically defensive. I know it says specially defensive as the suggested spread there, but I decided to go impish with max investment in HP and defense just because of the typing. I feel like Ho would do better with the physical investment on it, and it already has base 154 special defense anyway, so I feel like it would just be kind of silly to invest in that further, and kind of useless also. So we have Roost, Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, and EQ, so nothing fancy. I guess I could run it as kind of like a, I don't know, like a tankish set and give it some attack investment, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So I've got a lot of defensive Pokemon with a lot of recovery, so yeah, it's a little bit stallish, I'm sorry. Then we have Kane, the Giratina with lefties. This one is specially defensive, careful nature with 252 special defense and 252 HP. Will-O-Wisp, Dragon Tail, Arrest, and Sleep Talk. I'm pretty sure this is fairly standard as far as Giratina is concerned, but it seemed like something that could work well since Giratina does not get any type of recovery at all. Doesn't get Recover, doesn't get Roost. Those are the first two things I thought it did get, but apparently it doesn't. So we're going with the rest Sleep Talking set instead. Then we have Tim, the Deoxys, which is total taunt bait because, yeah, we don't have any attacking moves. I was thinking about putting either Taunt or like Knockoff or something in the last slot where Toxic is, but I decided against it. So we are fully invested in our special defense. We've got Stealth Rock Spikes, so that's our hazard setter, obviously, and then Recover, so that we might be able to set up hazards multiple times throughout the match, should they get spun away or defogged or whatever. And then I've got Toxic, just as a way of dealing some passive damage. Then we've got last but not least, the Fairy Arceus, which is something I've been really wanting to try. So I'm actually getting my opportunity here with Judgment, Recover, Defog, which is kind of silly, but I needed a way to get rid of hazards, and I had nothing on my team. And Ho-Oh is 4 times weak to rocks, so we kind of need that. And then Flamethrower, because Steel types resist Fairy, Judgment, and all that jazz. So that's why that is there. And yeah, the investment, it's kind of like a tank-ish type of set with the Recover, obviously, and then HP investment, and then special attack investment. I don't really know. I have nothing else that I want to say about this team. Hopefully I don't have anything illegal on there. Hopefully. Hopefully, we shall see. No, and we are actually getting right into the match here, so we're going to see a Mega Blaziken. Clefable. That is interesting. Our teams look, I don't know, kind of similar. Not really. We just have 2 Pokemon in common. Never mind. Never mind. He's probably going to predict me to lead off with the Jinzo here, and I don't think I want to do that. Well, no, I mean, this thing, Mr. Tim here, Deoxys Defense, is pretty darn common as a lead, too. Let's see. Oh, he's in a rush. He's in a rush. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're going to start off with Tim. Why not? Tim, get out there. Got Mewtwo here, so hopefully it doesn't have Shadow Ball. Why does the chat always do this? It always, like, I don't know if it's showing up in the recording, but it just gets all screwy. I don't think this thing is packing any kind of hazards or taunts. So I'm safe to either Toxic it or set up some kind of things. Let's take a look at the team here. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's got, actually all of his Pokemon are grounded. Let's go for the spikes. He is gonna taunt. Wow, Mewtwo with taunts. I like that. That is interesting, and that's a good lead on my opponent's part. Yeah, and we're total taunt bait, so we need to switch out here, definitely. Let's see, let's see. And he's not Mega either. This is really interesting. Like, I have no idea what's going on right now. None. None whatsoever. We're gonna go out into Jinzo, because, I mean, I'm hoping he's not packing the Flamethrower. Really hoping that. I mean, he's got some switch-ins. Obviously, the Kyogre could come in. I don't know. Well, the Kyogre's not really switching to Genesect. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Let's just see what he does. And I already chose my move, so I don't know. I mean, he turned the timer on. Now he's taking a long time. I always thought that was strange. People will turn on the timer and then time out sometimes. It's like, what? How does that make sense? You were in such a rush. We're going to get the attack boost as he tries to Toxic. Okay, so that's worked out for me. Oh, his nose started to bleed. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. I don't know that I want to set up a shift gear just yet. I don't know. That Blaziken could come in here. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to set up a shift gear. He's going to switch out. He's going to go into the Clefable. That's not a switch into Genesect. That is not a switch into Genesect. We're going to go for the Iron Head, because that's going to be super effective. Oh, he survives. He's physically defensive, and we get the flinch, which is really unfortunate for my opponent. Ooh, that stinks. That stinks big time. And he was using Flamethrower. That is just big poop. Yeah, I'll apologize for that one. That was a bit hacksy. Would have been dead as crap. Now, I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm not pretty sure that an X-Scissor will kill. So we're going to go for Iron Head again. He's going to switch in the Blaziken. And yeah, that's going to hurt. Now, we outspeed, so he's probably going to... I don't know. What are you going to do? Protect, maybe? We definitely outspeed you at +2 speed, so... Iron Head it is. This Blaziken's not living that because Blaziken is frail as anything. Yeah, this really just threw kind of a monkey wrench into his strategy. What I'm just noticing is that he's got Kyogre and Groudon. Isn't that kind of counterproductive? Because you'd be changing weather all the time. Usually you see a team that runs one or the other and then has certain Pokemon that can benefit from it. Obviously Blaziken can benefit from the drought. And I actually didn't even pay attention to see what kind of Arceus he was running. If it was, or does it even show in Team Preview? Or does it not show until it comes out into battle? I don't really know. He's going to protect. We have the extreme speed though, and that's definitely going to take this thing out. Because I don't know if we outspeed when he's at +1, I'm at +2. I mean, I guess I figured I should outspeed, but extreme speed is the safe way to go, and that's gonna take out Mega Blaziken. Goodbye, goodbye. And that Clefable is pretty much useless right now too, because it's gonna die to one hit from anything. Let's be serious. I've got 6 legendaries on my team. I am that guy right now. And oh, he's gonna forfeit. Okay, well that was not enough for a battle, so we are going to search for another one. This always happens to me. Always happens to me. Everybody just forfeits. Nobody wants to finish the match. What is this? 4 Pokemon? Are you kidding me? I should have laddered up, but I didn't really want to because it's Ubers. Oh, he forfeited. Oh, he joined. Okay, I don't know what just happened? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm almost up to 1100 and I haven't done anything yet. So we see the Aegislash getting some use in Ubers. That is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool indeed. Now, that Aegislash actually just poops on Mr. Jinzo there, so we can't just go in and set up. That's not really happening. Actually, Aegislash kind of poops on a lot of things. It really does. There's a lot of pooping going on. So we're going to start off with Aurora here. And we see the Deoxys defense starting off. I wish I had Taunt on something, but I don't. So let's see. Let's see. I kind of want to go for a Sacred Fire, try to get the burn, the whole deal. It's not going to be doing that much. Is it worth getting Toxic? I don't know. I think he's just going to try to set up things on me. Let's go for the Sacred Fire. That does a good 31%, and we get the burn. He's going to set up the rocks and take all kinds of damage from the burn and such. Now, what would be a switch into this? Not the Gengar, not the Aegislash, not the Genesect. Actually, Aurora just poops on his team. I'm just realizing that now. Brave Bird destroys Blaziken. I kind of want to go for the Brave Bird here. Or the EQ, maybe. He's not switching in Shaman either. He's got 1, 2, 3 Pokemon weak to fire. So he may just try to stay in and set up spikes. I'm going to go for the EQ. No, he's going to Toxic me. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ho-Oh is a pretty darn bulky Pokemon. How much did Sacred Fire do? It did 31%. I think Brave Bird, yeah, base 100, base 120. We should get a kill here. Oh, he's packing the Recover. All right. Well, we're not going to get a kill that way. No. That's not going to work. So you can recover again, but I'm going to go into Wen here because we have the Defog. Fairy Arceus with Defog, ladies and gents, because why not? Wonder if he's running a very similar set, because he's had 3 of the same moves that I had. So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get Toxic on this thing either. That would be really, really unfortunate. We're going to Defog. See what he does. He's going to Toxic. So my entire team is getting Toxic right now. And I don't have any way to stop it. I should pack some kind of Cleric or something. I don't have Heal Bell. And that is a problem. So I guess we're going into Jinzo here since there are no things going on. We get the attack boost as he goes for the knockoff to get rid of our Lumberry. That's unfortunate. So he's got Knockoff, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Recover. Now, he could very easily switch out into, let's see, the Aegislash, I guess, because it walls us like a ridiculous amount. So I kind of want to just go for X-Scissor here. Because we're already at +1 attack. So yeah, let's go for the X-Scissor. What are you going to do now? I mean, he's got a couple of switch-ins. No, he's just going to leave it in to die. Okay, fair enough. No rocks on my side of the field. I'll take that. I will definitely take a couple of toxic Pokemon over hazards on my side of the field, especially when Ho-Oh is there. We don't want rocks up. So in comes the Blaziken. Now the question is, are you going to Mega Evolve and Protect to try to be faster? Are you going to be that person? Because I kind of want to Shift Gear and then Extreme Speed. I don't know. The problem is I don't know if that's going to KO. And do I need to keep this thing for anything? Not really, other than the Shaman Sky. No, I really don't. So, oh wait, he's got the Gengar too. That's probably Mega. This is probably not Mega. All right, let's go for Shift Gear here. We'll see. What are you gonna do? No, he goes for the Blaze Kick. Good play on my opponent's part. Good play. Really thought a Protect or a Sub was gonna be coming there, but that did not happen. Needless to say. He's got the speed boost now, which is unfortunate. Kane should be able to come in here and do some work, but I'm pretty sure Tim just kind of poops on this team too. So we're going to bring in Tim here, and we are going to set up some spikes. He's going to set up the Sub. Oh, that is trouble. Maybe he was expecting a Toxic. Now, that is just trouble. Not gonna lie, that is just straight up trouble. I kind of have to go into Kane here. So what would his coverage be? He's got Blaze Kick, which first of all seems kind of strange because wouldn't you run Flare Blitz? Wouldn't you run Flare Blitz on a Blaziken? Has 100% accuracy. I mean, I guess the freaking whatchamacallit, the recoil is bad. And he's got lefties too. I'm just noticing that now. Why am I just noticing that now? I don't know. Maybe because I am a silly monkey. Or maybe because he didn't lose any HP before. That's possible. Do I want to set up rocks? He's got 2 Pokemon that resist it. I'm really afraid of the Swords Dance. We are going to set up rocks. He is going to Swords Dance. Okay, we need to get rid of this thing. It's what needs to happen. I wish I had Taunt. I wish I had Taunt at this point. I'm not going to lie. Swords Dance, Sub, Blaze Kick. What is your other move? A fighting move? If that's the case, we can go into Kane and we'll be fine. He's going to go for Swords Dance again, so he's at +4. I don't know if I like that. We're going to go for the Dragon Tail. As he goes for the Blaze Kick, and he gets the crit. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? That did so much damage. I don't think, even with that crit, that he can KO us. I really don't. But we lost so much HP for no reason. I have to Dragon Tail here. That does 38%. Okay, I was going to be really mad if that missed. Not going to lie. If that Dragon Tail missed, I would have been very, very upset. Now, he can KO us here, and yeah, we do outspeed the Aegislash, so we might be able to come in and get a rest off, maybe. Maybe. Now, most of the time, these things are scarfed with special attacks and U-turn and things like that. Most of the time. I mean, obviously they can go physical because I believe the attacking stats on Genesect are just all the same, I think. Could be wrong about that. Could be very wrong. I've got 2 Pokemon weak to Bug. I might just be in my best interest to just leave this thing in here. I think I'm just going to rest. He's going to U-turn out and we survive with 4% and we're going to get the rest off. So this is a good time for us. This is just a good time. Out comes the Aegislash, and that's perfect. That's perfect. We can live a Shadow Ball from this thing. The question is, wow, I've got 3 Pokemon weak to Ghost. That's silliness. This team is bad. This team is bad. I don't cover my weaknesses at all. I should have had Extreme Killer Arceus, but I wanted to use Fairy Arceus. I really did. Let's go into Aurora here. Should be able to take... oh, Swords Dance. It's physical. Physical Aegislash. Okay. Alright, I have nothing to say about that. We're going to go for the Sacred Fire. He's going to go for the King Shield because I'm toxic. I guess is what he's doing. He's stalling for toxic damage. Now, I'm going to go for Sacred Fire again. He's going to stay in Shadow Sneak, which does not do nearly enough, and he's just going to die to a Sacred Fire. So that's that. 2 Pokemon out of the way. And that Blaziken's not going to like those hazards. It's really not. The Gengar is going to come in here, which does not get hurt by spikes. It does outspeed us, unfortunately. And actually, this Gengar just poops on the rest of my team. Because Sludge Bomb's going to deal a lot of damage to poor little Wen there, and Shadow Ball is super effective on my other 3 Pokemon. We just have to hope that Aurora just lives a hit, basically. That's what it comes down to. I'm going to go for Sacred Fire again. And we see the Sludge Bomb, and it's not enough to take... Oh, it's not enough. We don't get the burn, though. That's really unfortunate, because we're going to go down to the toxic damage. I don't really like that so much. I don't really like that, because we've seen the Sludge Bomb. I'm a little bit worried. I am a little bit worried, not gonna lie here. I kind of needed that burn. It looks like what we have to do, because I'm pretty sure we get one-shotted by a Sludge Bomb. Pretty sure. Unless I just want to try. Do I really have an option other than going into Cane? I don't know that I do. Alright. When you have to try to survive this. From 82%, can you survive a hit and get a flamethrower off? That is the main question here. I guess we could go for Judgment. But I feel like he might try to switch in this thingamajiggy. What do you call it? Genesect. So I'm just going to Flamethrower in the off chance that that's what you want to do. No, you want to go for the Sludge Bomb. We live with 4%! 4%! We're going to go down to the Toxic, but I will trade my Fairy Arceus for that Gengar. Mega Gengar. I'm fine with that. I'm beyond fine with that. Now, I guess we can go out into... Does it really matter? I don't know that it does. We can go out into... He's going to go out into the Genesect, which is going to take a bunch from hazards. We haven't even hit this thing yet. He's going to get a boost in special attack, which I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, we've seen the U-turn, and that's why I'm going to switch in Cane here. He's going to go for U-turn again, so he's going to take all kinds of hazard damage. Why are you subjecting yourself to all that? You're lucky I don't have more spikes up or you'd be dead. In comes the Shaman Sky. And I don't know what this thing wants to do to me. I really don't know what this thing does. I have no clue. Special attacking set maybe with like Seed Flare? I kind of want to Sleep Talk to see what it does. I mean, maybe we get a Dragon Tail. Alright, I'm going to go for it. It's going to Leech Seeds. It's a defensive set. And we get the Dragon Tail. Alright. Alright, and the Blaziken gets pooped on by the hazards, but it's going to get quite a bit. Yeah, it gets a lot of shenanigans back due to Leech Seed and such. So, at this point, sub might not be a bad idea for this thing. And so, I'm going to go into Levi here just to get rid of the Leech Seed. And we are going to see the sub, so that's not a bad play at all. And he really doesn't have any switch-ins here. I mean, I guess the Genesect, but that's going to die to an Aura Sphere after all these hazards. The Shaman... This is tough. This is an interesting Blaziken set. Very interesting. I guess I'm just going to go for a Psystrike here. Oh, I didn't click Mega Evolution. Okay. Cool. Cool, it did not click Mega Evolution. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Why is the butt? Okay. It's like all the way over here. What are you doing, Showdown? Is it because I'm like zoomed in on my browser maybe? I don't really know. Going for a Psystrike. See if he stays in. Okay, the animation was all weird. We survived a hit thanks to our physical investment in our defense. And we just OHKO with Psystrike, which is awesome. In comes the Genesect, and let's see, are you going to be that guy and just U-turn anyway? I feel like you might. I feel like you might, and you have the attack boost. So I'm going to go into Cane anyway. That's exactly what I did last time. Are you going to learn from your mistake? You kind of are, because you go for an Iron Head, so that's a good play. I think I have one more turn of sleep. I'm going to make sure here. Going to make sure we went for Sleep Talk once. Yeah, so we can go for Sleep Talk again. He's going to switch out into the Shaman Sky, which takes a butt ton from the hazards. And we get the Willow off, That's fantastic because that's going to negate his lefties, and we're going to wake up this turn. So I am just... Am I going to Dragon Tail out? I don't know that that's the best play. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. We see the Leech Seed. That's fine. We're going to wake up this turn, and we get the Dragon Tail off. That actually just one-shots it from there. Not like a one-shot, but you know what I'm saying. And this thing is pretty much dead here. It's going to have to lock itself into a move, because I'm pretty sure it's choiced in some way. I'm guessing Scarf, because that's what they all are. And actually, Dragon Tail is a higher accuracy. He has the Ice Beam. That only does 27%, but we're frozen. And he's getting Leech Seed recovery. No. Are we serious? Are we serious? Really? Really? And he outspeeds. Oh my goodness. We have to go into Tim now. That is such nonsense. That is such nonsense. And he's just gonna spam Ice Beams. If I got one Dragon Tail off, that would have been the game. Alright, that is frustrating. He can't switch, so there's no point in setting up hazards. I kind of want to just stall him out of Ice Beams, but that would be really sad. That would be really sad if I did that. I guess we can go back into Kane. I mean, we can't take multiple hits from it. We can't take multiple hits with... I think we just lose. Or we have to sacrifice something, actually. That's just what it comes down to. Alright, we're gonna go back into Kane. We're gonna sacrifice it because it's frozen. So there's the Ice Beam. Critical hits! Can you get any more hacks in this game? Is that possible? Go for the Dragon Tail. And that's gonna finish us off, so that's fine. But really what I wanted was a free switch into Mewtwo here because he's definitely locked in. And... our Sphere should be enough to finish it off. I mean, it's a Mega Mewtwo Y. Can we take an Ice Beam? We can. And he gets to freeze again. Are you serious? Game. What? I don't even know what to say. That is the biggest pile of horse poop I have ever seen in my life. And he gets another crit. I'm speechless. I am speechless. It's all in good fun because I have no idea what I'm doing anyway. But I've never... never mind. Never mind. I've seen worse. But that was one of the worst I think I've ever experienced. And I have nothing to hit him with. So he's just... and he gets the freeze again! Okay, a third freeze! And he's gonna slowly but surely kill us. 3 freezes. Multiple crits. I cannot believe this. This person does not deserve this win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had this win on lockdown. And he's gonna struggle and he dies. And he doesn't even get the win because he... what? What? What just happened? Oh my goodness, that was the most ridiculous ending I think I've ever seen in a match. What happened? Why does he struggle? Pressure. All the pressure just destroyed his PP is what happened. And he was locked into it, so then he had to struggle. What? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, we won the match. Seriously? Somebody needs to tell me, somebody in the comment section below, what is the chance to get 3 freezes on 3 Ice Beams? What is the percentage of that? Because it's 10% for the first one. So I'm guessing it's, what? I don't even know. I don't even want to try to think about it in my head. All I know is that we're starting off this session with a win. I don't know how. I really thought we lost. I completely just zoned out and forgot about the fact that Mewtwo and Deoxys both get pressure. So that is the thing. That saved us, basically. Actually, Giratina has pressure, too. I have a lot of pressuring Pokemon. That was insane. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What a way to start off the session. I don't know if the rest of it is going to be able to live up to that, but yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up rating and a comment. And like I said, somebody leave the percentage. What are the chances of all those freezes and crits? It's just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say, but that is it for this time, and I will see you all for part number 2. But until then, game on.